And here's the flashback delay. Starting from the top left, we have the delay knob. The delay knob controls the delay time, and then moving on we have the feedback control. Feedback determines how many repetitions you will hear by controlling the amount of the delay that is fed back to the input. And then we have an effects level. The effects level controls the level of delay repeats. And then we have the delay type selector. So starting from the bottom we have 2290, which is a very famous TC unit, and then we have analog, gets a very nice warm delay sound which I personally really like, and then we have a tape delay sound, lo-fi, dynamic, modulation, which is another favourite of mine, gets you some very Pink Floydy sort of tones, and we have ping pong, slapback delay, getting some really cool country and rockabilly sounds. Then we have reverse, which you can get some psychedelic Jimi Hendrix sounds, and then we have a 40-second looper on this unit, which is really cool for creating little jams, and you can overdub and create different parts, so you can work on your improvisation or just come up with a new song idea. And then the little metal toggle switch in the middle lets you choose between quarter notes, eighth notes, or quarter notes and eighth notes, allowing you to subdivide your repeats from your delay sound, which is a very neat feature. And it also has an audio tap function, so instead of having a tap tempo button, what you do, you hold down the foot switch on the pedal and then strum straight quarter notes on your guitar strings, and then you'll have your set delay time for the track that you're about to play. And once again, it also features a stereo input and mono input, and a stereo output and mono output. So what I've got it set to at the moment is the 2290 setting on the delay type. Effects level is at 1 o'clock, delay is at 11 o'clock, as is the feedback. We're on quarter notes on the subdivision switch, and this gets you sound reminiscent of the Edge, and the delay is going through the effects loop of the Diesel. That sounds so indicative of the Edge, it's brilliant. And if you combine that with the Corona chorus, you get a very authentic 80s U2 sound. And now I've dialed in a slapback delay sound, so the delay is at noon, feedback is all the way at 0, effects level is at 10 o'clock, and then we're on the slap setting on the delay type, and this is what it sounds like. Perfect for rock and roll and country, so now this is a personal favourite of mine. It's on the analog setting. Delay and feedback are both at 11 o'clock and the effects levels at noon. Now, for some of you who have watched my videos before, I really like using the NXR carbon copy analog delay. It's gorgeous warm sound, and also adding a little bit of modulation is brilliant. And it's a fantastic pedal and probably one of my favourites. However, it's not as versatile, say, as the flashback delay. Flashback delay has all of these delay types. So, as I said in the description of it, we've got the 2290 analog, tape delay, slapback. You have the option of adding modulation and so many others, and you have the tone print function. So it's a lot more versatile. I mean, the main thing with this I like, it's just because it's really simple, but then the flashback is also very simple as well. So I'm just really nitpicking, but I love this pedal, and I'm really growing to the flashback. It sounds great. So here's a sound that I've created which is kind of similar to what this pedal does. So that just adds a lot more space around the neck and a lot of warmth, which is really nice. And now just put it on the modulation setting, and this is what you get. And as you can hear on the trail off, the modulation really kicks in. So this is the factory tone print setting on the Flashback. As you can hear, it's got a little bit of modulation on it, and that's a really cool sound. What I like about these pedals is that they inspire you to come up with new styles of music, which you wouldn't have necessarily come across if you hadn't bought one of these pedals or something like it. Effects can inspire so many different song ideas, so that is a really cool patch. So what I'm going to do now is just give you some lead sounds. I'm going to switch guitars and just try and create some sort of soaring lead sounds that hopefully you will enjoy. Now that's what I call soaring lead sounds. So what was going on there, I had the Flashback delay set back on the analog setting, and I just engaged the overdrive channel on my diesel. And just to give you a taste of what the Dark Matter and Mojo can do with this sort of thing, here it is. The overdrive that time was the Dark Matter and the Mojo on together along with the Flashback. So there you have it. Flashback delay. Amazing delay pedal. I'm incredibly impressed with it. All the settings sound fantastic, and the tone print function once again is very useful. Having the tap tempo feature is also very useful. So to sum up, I implore you to go and check out some of these tone print pedals because they are really, really good. I'd like to say a big thank you to the guys at TC Electronic for sending me these pedals. Tobias from Artist Relations, thank you very much, buddy, for that. And for more information about TC Electronics, visit their website at allthews, tcelectronic.com. Cheers.